Hello, my name is Denise, and I am a distributor for Scent-Sations Incorporated out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Scent-Sations is the home of the Mia Bella Gourmet candles and products, along with the brand new Mia Bella Beauty Natural Mineral Cosmetic line. What I'm going to be showing you today is using the mineral cosmetic line put out by Scent-Sations Incorporated, how you can go from absolutely no makeup to beautiful makeup ready for your full day into your evening in only 5 minutes. A little bit about your skin first is, number one, your skin needs to be cleansed thoroughly in the morning and in the evening. You need to get the dirt off of it that accumulates throughout the day. Of course, that comes from the air and your environment, so that's something that needs to be done. The other thing is you also need a moisturizer. The moisturizer that you use is up to you, but when you put your moisture on, just slightly rub it into your skin. There's no reason to rub very hard because your moisturizer, if it's a good moisturizer, will absorb into your skin very quickly and help keep the elasticity in your skin and your face. Once your moisturizer is on, what I'm going to work with first here is the new Mineral Foundation. The Mineral Foundation itself, which all of their products come in these beautiful containers with a very soft coating on the caps, as you can see. And when you open the container, you'll find it has a little plastic area inside with holes in it. What you want to do is take a small plastic container, tip it upside down, tap it a few times, and there's a very tiny amount inside the container. With that amount in the container, you want to use what's called a kabuki brush. The kabuki brush is what you need for this. There isn't any other type of brush that you should be using, because the kabuki brush, what it does is when you swirl it around inside the container and then you tap it a few times, all of that mineral makeup ends up going down into the brush. It goes down into the brush, so when you put it on your face, you don't have makeup here and nothing back here. So it helps for a more even makeup when you're putting it on. So you tap it into the brush, and then all you do is take the makeup and swirl it on your whole face. And one thing you're going to find out is, you're going to fall in love with these kabuki brushes. The kabuki brush is so soft, and it feels so good on your skin and on your face. And like I said, don't forget to tap. I use my finger sometimes, just to tap the mineral makeup into the brush before you swirl it onto your face. Cover your eyes, cover your cheeks, cover everything. When you're putting on the mineral foundation, you're initially going to start with this and say, oh my gosh, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. You're probably so used to the other powders and liquids and everything that you've used on your face, the minute that you put them on your face, you have this instant effect. Well, that instant effect is actually putting a layer over your skin. What the mineral makeup is doing is it is on your skin, but then it starts to work with the oils in your skin, giving it its color, helping it blend. That's why you want to make sure when you swirl your mineral makeup on, do your whole face. Don't miss anything. Don't be afraid, because it's not like that other makeup that you've been using where you could see a line around your chin or anything like that. It gives you a very nice airbrushed look. And the longer it sits on your face, which takes a couple minutes, then you'll start to see the actual tone of the mineral foundation coming out. Once you're done with the mineral foundation, what I'm going to work now is with their blush. Their blush, once again, comes in one of these tremendous containers, which I just love. Take your blush. You could use the same kabuki brush. Swirl it around a few times, tap it down, and then start with the apples on your cheek and work up. And just as with the mineral foundation, when you initially put this on, you're not really going to see it that much, but it is going to work with the oils on your skin. So don't get carried away. The idea of makeup is to take all of the features that you have and enhance them, not to replace them with something artificial. A little bit on your nose if you want, or around your chin if you just want a little bit of color. You can take that blush and just run it all over. Okay. Well, right now you could see between the mineral foundation and the blush, there's a very, very slight tone to my skin compared to when I started putting the makeup on. They also have, which everybody should be using, what is called a finishing powder. The finishing powder, which is white, it's a very, very fine powder. Put that on. This is a different type of brush that I'm using here. Put that on the brush, tap it down, and what the finishing powder does is it actually takes everything that you've put on, takes a very slight coating, puts it on top of it, and gives you that ultimate airbrushed look. It also tends to help make sure that you haven't created any defining lines in your makeup. And you'll find out when using the finishing powder that your makeup will tend to last a lot longer during the day, whether or not it's a hot day, a cold day, or whatever it is you're doing. You'll find out that your makeup tends to last a lot longer. Now I'm going to move on to their eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows come in some amazing colors. I only have 2 colors here. I tend to only stick to 2 different colors because they look better on me. And once again, they come in these tremendous containers. You're going to take the eyeshadow and just bounce the brush into it a few times and tap it down. There are a number of different ways that you could put on eyeshadow. I've had so many people tell me you should put it on this way, it'll brighten your eyes. Try this, it'll brighten your eyes. Everybody has their own way of putting on their eyeshadow. Not everybody's eyes look exactly the same. One way may brighten mine, another way may brighten yours. And you can see with the very, very tiny amount of the eyeshadow that I've put on, the coverage is just subtle and beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is take the lighter color, and for me, what I do best, or what works best for me, I should say, is just using the lighter color right up near my eyebrows. That tends to make my eyes pop just a little bit more.